Hey, what is up, Conroe? This is Rick, TRC. You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KZZWLP Conroe and 106.1 on KZCCLP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hello, everyone, and happy Monday, July 22nd. This is Margie Taylor, Taylorized PR, Conroe Culture News from downtown Conroe, Lone Star Community Radio, FM 104.5, 106.1. Of course, you can listen to us live on Facebook right now, Conroe Culture News, or you can go to live streaming at irlonestar.com. So we have three guests today. We're going to hear from Mary Keating, and she is with the Rainbow Roller Rink, and they always have exciting things going on. And then we'll hear from Angela Schimmels of Image 360 Houston and Spring, and then we're going to wrap it up with Amanda Babonas with Delta Life Fitness. So lots of stuff going on. So if you missed Annie over the weekend, which was the last performances, or Daddy's Dying, Who's Got the Will? I'm sorry, they're done. So that's the end of the season for 2018-2019 of the theater arts in downtown Conroe, and we love all the different performances that started, I believe, the end of August last year after the Monties. But let's talk about the Monties and what they are. So what it is, it's like an award show in the pursuit of excellence, and it acknowledges all the volunteers in the theater community on one night on Saturday, August 10th at 8 p.m. It's kind of like the Tony Awards, and they recognize outstanding volunteer talent in acting and, putting up sets and the lighting and all the things that we go and we see. And it's great entertainment throughout the year, and they volunteer their time for this. So again, that's August 10th at 8 p.m. and presented by the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance and the Players Theater Company. The theme of this year is going to be Let's Bring Hollywood to Conroe. And it is a kind of a formal event. You don't have to wear a black tie or anything, but it's kind of fun to dress up. And they will be recognizing the 2018-2019 season by the Players Theater Company, Stage Right of Texas, and Christian Community Theater. You can go to themontiawards.com or crichtontheater.org to find out about the tickets. They're only $15, and it's open seating. You can sit wherever. So they will give awards for the best director, best show, best overall performance, best choreographer, best lead actor, best sound, all of that. And they're going to have a breakfast, a pancake breakfast, all you can eat pancake breakfast this Saturday, and that kind of defers the costs of putting this on. And that's going to be at Pacific Yard House, which is right around the corner here, 101 Metcalf, from 9 to 11:30. It's only $10 for adults and $7 for kids. So you can find out more about that by going to the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance or Experience Downtown Conroe Facebook page. So something else that's happening on Wednesday at 4:30 is the grand opening of Advocate Direct Care. Dr. Hannah Shelton was on our show. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, probably last week on that rainy Monday. But she does primary care a different way. Children are just $20 a month, and adults under 45 are $50, and that's all you pay. There's no co-pays. You can go visit her as many times as you need. She does lab work there. It's a great thing. So that's Advocate Direct Care, and that's Wednesday, 4:30 to 6:30. She's on Longmire kind of on the same street where Conroe High School football stadium is. So with that, we're going to move right into Rainbow Roller Rink. And if you listen closely, there's some things that were given away from this next week and this week. So Mary Keating has been with the roller rink for almost 36 years.
Well, 41 years, because I'm 41 and I was born
and
into
it's a family business.
It's a family affair.
So everybody's probably been to the roller rink at some time. I bet even Dick over there has been to the roller rink. Yes, he's nodding yes.
Yeah. We've been in Conroe for 36 years. But we've also been in Huntsville and in Houston and Waxahachie and Beaumont and you name it. But now we are solely here in Conroe.
And things have changed from when it first started. I know that used to be a thing that young kids would go to the roller rink. I know my husband said he used to go to the roller rink, and I think he said he even DJ'd in Huntsville for a roller rink, before me, I guess. But so tell me some of the stuff that goes on there.
Well, it's still the place to hang out on Friday nights.
Is it?
You still get the same age group of kids coming through. It's just new kids. So we're actually skating third and fourth generation of skaters
cool.
now. So that's a lot of fun. But yeah, skating has changed a lot over the years. Of course, inlines, rollerblades are the big thing, and everybody wants to learn to skate fast on their rollerblades.
So is that still a thing, the inline skates?
It is not going anywhere. Inlines are fast and they're fun, and so that of course every kid wants to learn to skate on their rollerblades. But we do still have the regular quad style old school roller skate. Most recently, over the last couple of years, they've come out with these skate mates, these little helpers.
Oh, yes.
And some people call them, there's all kinds of names
like
for
walkers,
them. The
kind of
walker,
thing.
the grandma's helper,
Right.
And
that's
so
what I would need.
We have those that the little kids push them in front of them, and they help them learn to skate. I personally think it's really for the adults because it saves mama's back from leaning over the whole time and helping your kid learn to skate. So those are fun. And
right.
couple of new things that have been back around, and this has been a good handful of years now, but roller derby is still huge. It is a huge sport. It is worldwide. And so we have our roller derby team, the Conroe
that's
Cutthroats.
ladies.
It's
Right?
it's,
Or is it guys too?
here at our rink, it's just a ladies team, but there are also men's teams nearby, and there's co-ed teams, and there's, you name it. If you like roller derby, you can play it. So that's going on.
It's kind of dangerous, isn't it? A little bit, a little tad.
It's full contact. It is
Right.
full contact sport. I kind of liken it to rugby on wheels. Yeah, exactly. It's football on wheels. So you're going faster and you're maybe hitting a little harder.
And it's okay to hit, right?
Oh, that's the point of the game.
Have you done it before?
Of
course.
I played for about 5 years and just recently retired, and I'm now the announcer for the games. So I get so excited about them. It's just a ton of fun to watch.
How many ladies are on the Cutthroats team?
Let's see. We currently probably have about 30. But
That's a lot.
The team grows and shrinks, and
It's camaraderie.
it really is. It's such a neat group of people, and from every walk of life and all ages. I think our oldest player is in her 50s. And our youngest player is in her 20s. And that's only because you can't have the adult league is 18 and older. But then there's younger leagues as well. But it's fantastic. It's great exercise. The ladies get out there and they learn this sport that they never thought they could do before. And it's empowering and
Gives them
it's
confidence.
just a ton of fun. Yeah, it really does.
It's a good way to release stress.
Yes, that's what a lot of ladies use it as. Their husbands are
yeah.
like, go to practice, go do derby, hit somebody.
Yeah,
We have fun with each other.
I would like it, except that I can't skate. So
Well, we could teach you.
yeah, well, that sounds cool. So tell me how the competition is going with the league.
Oh, actually, this year, with this season, they are 8-0. They have won every one of their games. And we have 2 good games coming up, one on the 28th, July 28th, and then also on August 11th. And those should be really exciting games. They're going to be against some teams that, we're really looking forward to and training hard for those
8-0.
upcoming.
Wow, that's really cool. So the game, it starts at 6:30 this Sunday coming up.
The 28th.
Yes.
And let's see, doors open at 5:30. Game starts at 6:30. You can bring your own lawn chair because you sit on the skating floor because the derby track itself is smaller than the floor.
I see.
So you get close to the action. You might catch a derby girl in your lap. You never know.
Ah.
But yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Okay, so you're also giving away a ticket for that.
I have 2 tickets.
Two
A pair of
tickets
tickets.
for this Sunday. So
Yeah,
we'll see who puts a mention on the Conroe Culture News page and wants to win that. So you
Yeah.
have 2 sets of 2. Is that correct?
2 tickets.
2
So, like,
tickets.
a pair,
Oh, okay, a pair.
Mhm.
Okay, so whoever wants to go, then you need to message us on Conroe Culture News that you were listening and that it's Sunday, July 28th. So let's talk about some of the other things that you have going on. What's going on like during the week right now? Is there
Right
something for kids?
There is. We do our summer sessions. We add sessions during the summer on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So it's from 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning, and then from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. So great time to bring the little ones out, give them 2 hours to get out there and learn how to
That's
skate.
a good amount of time.
Yeah, get inside away from the heat because you don't want to be outside all the time during the summer.
And it's
You
really
wanna-
humid out right now.
Yeah, but they can still get some exercise in, learn a new sport. I mean, it's great. We see a lot of grandmas come in with the kiddos, and they're like, "Yeah, this is our summer treat. We're going to learn how to roller skate." And they do. It takes a couple times, but they walk away having learned a new sport.
And there's
So-
music, right? You play
of
music,
yeah.
of course, while they're
Music
skating.
and the lights, the disco lights and everything. And we have games and full concession and, all of that. We've actually added a pizza bar over the last couple
I
of
bet
years.
that's
So
popular.
we proudly serve Papa Murphy's Pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a great relationship with them.
Yep.
And so, birthday parties now get pizza and all of that kind of good stuff. And yeah.
It sounds like fun. So you have birthday parties there. You do field trips, fundraisers. Tell me about some of those things, like
I
the
do.
STEM field trips. Tell me about that.
I have some great stuff coming up for anybody involved with their school. The STEM field trips are really special. We're the only roller rink in this area of Texas that's offering this. And it is a program that's been put together through the Roller Skating Association, right? It's nationwide. And educators have come together, curriculum writers, and they've written these specifically for roller skating rinks. Because when you think about it, roller skating and STEM concepts, the science, technology, engineering, and math, there's a lot involved there, and they overlap. So we do this lesson plan that's an hour-long lesson plan taught by an educator who is also a roller skater, by the way.
Nice.
And the kids come and they learn about, for instance, friction. Well, there's a lot of friction involved in roller skating. And so they go and they do their experiments and they roll the roller skates on the carpet and then they roll it on the skating floor. And then we figure out the differences and talk about it and all that. And then they go and put the roller skates on their feet and they get out on the skating floor and then they feel the difference in their
I
body.
love that.
You
can experience and learn things a lot more
Yes.
effectively.
Yes.
Because it stays with you.
And it goes along really well with the different grade levels. There's different lesson plans for each grade level. And the teachers can kind of pick and choose. There's a couple of different semesters that they'll go, oh, okay, well, here we're talking about motion in this semester. Well, fantastic. We have a lesson plan that covers motion and whatever else, But yeah, there's a lot of them. And
interesting.
within a roller rink, you have things like the lighting system and the sound system. Well, there's STEM concepts involved with lighting and sound, of course, and all of that, and the acoustics. And there's an arcade lesson, which the kids really love. And when I first saw it, I thought, they're going to go and play video games. Well, we don't want them sitting and playing video games. Well, that's not what it's about. It's learning about reaction time and probability and things like that. So it really brings the math aspect of
You seem very
video
passionate
gaming.
about this.
Oh, I
you
love
like
it.
this, don't you?
It's so
So
much
is this
fun.
unique? This whole program is something innovative that's
It really is.
Not really known?
They've only been offering it. I say the Roller Skating Association. They've only been offering it for about 3 years now, and we started it when they started offering it. I took a look and went, you know what?
seems
I
like
would
we
have
tried
loved
to talk about this like a year ago.
Possibly.
When we were getting going, and then you just had too many things.
Yeah, right.
Ongoing.
It takes a lot
But-
of time.
yeah. No, that's very
But-
exciting. So does Conroe ISD participate in this?
Absolutely. We've
good to
had,
know.
a lot of the grades, a lot of the different grades come out because it is K through 12. This year, we're really going to focus on 3rd and 4th grade. We've realized over the years that 3rd and 4th graders just eat this up. I mean, they absolutely love it. And they can also tie their own skates. So that's a plus.
Well, there's that.
That's a real plus. But because of this, we've also started doing a lot more with the PTOs and the schools. So I'm actually offering a PTO summer meetup special right now because it's kind of hard to get everybody together and find a place. And, we got our kids with us, and what can they do? Well, you let the kids roller skate. PTO moms, come and meet up at the roller rink. We're throwing in a pizza and drinks with it, and you can have your space and your time to talk. The kids go and roller skate, and you can have, enjoy some good music and that kind of stuff. And so we're offering that to PTO groups now through September the 1st. So even after school gets started, and then letting them know about the fundraisers and the field trips. Because we also have just regular skating field trips too. Sometimes you just want to celebrate the school year, the kids are done with learning, whatever. So we also do, just regular, come on in, roller skate, have some fun, enjoy the music, all of that as well.
And then you do events, don't you, on the weekends? Do you do events?
Yeah, we do special events for the holidays. Right now, we're doing a special event where we're offering a family of 4 skaters free for first responder families.
Oh.
So any of our local first responders, just come in, show us your ID. You get 4 skaters in for free, just to say thanks.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And then you're having, what is this, a back-to-school party?
Yep, back to school parties, of course. We always got to celebrate big. We did our schools out party when school got out. We did
Now
all
school's
night
in.
skate then, and now school's getting back in. So right after school starts on, what day did I decide that would be on? The 23rd, August the 23rd.
Okay.
And we're offering an online VIP pass now. So whenever we have a big event like back to school, we'll set it up online where you can go and buy your tickets early. And if you do, then it's considered a VIP pass, and you always get a little something extra along with it, or you get in for early before everybody else. You don't have to wait in line. It's a VIP experience.
So when people think of roller rink, I'm sure they get an image in their mind. Dick, did you go to one when you were younger? Did you go to a roller rink? Yes. So you get this idea, and then you even see it in the movies of teen movies where kids go to the roller rink. So everybody has an image. So it's positive, I'm thinking, of
sure.
something really fun they
yeah.
had. So you're the fun place for all these generations of families to go to. And then you add new elements. I mean, I love the whole STEM field trips because you're putting a learning experience connected with having fun, and the kids... Well, and adults get it more too. I mean, that's how adults learn, is by experiences.
And people kind of
So-
forget that they're exercising. You
Right,
almost forget
right.
that part of it until the next day when Mama gets up for work and she goes, oh, my back's hurting now. Or
Right.
my legs are sore. Oh, yes, I worked out.
Yeah, I'm not a roller skater girl. I did it in college. We went to an event, a work party, and I broke my wrist. And that was about the end of it the last time.
It's a sport. It is a sport.
I like my feet on the ground running.
I
That
understand.
works better for me. But I used to ice skate.
Yes.
Because ice skating was big where I
Yes.
grew up. It was in
Very
all
similar.
the malls back
Right.
in the day.
I couldn't imagine having a roller rink in a mall, but they do
I
all
guess
over the place.
you could do that. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
It works.
So to go back and highlight some of the things. So this Sunday, July 28th, we are going to give away 2 tickets to go to that. It starts at 6:30.
For roller derby.
For roller
That's
derby.
ConroeRollerDerby.com. They can find out
And then
more
we
info.
have a free family fun pack that if you can tell us on Facebook, and we will award this next Monday, of how many years y'all have been in business in
How many
Conroe.
years have we been in Conroe? We are a Conroe institution.
You are.
And, like I was saying, we're skating more generations now. Moms and dads are bringing their kids back.
Yep.
And they come and they go, oh my gosh, I remember this.
That's
This
it.
was
You
so
have
much
these
fun."
memories. That's
And,
it.
Well, we're doing adult late night parties too
Oh,
now. We had a lady who wanted to do her 40th birthday, and I was like, yeah, we can figure that out. Let's do that. So we're offering some late night for the adults or maybe 18 and older crowd. You know, the older kids who want to stay up a little bit later, have a night disco skate party.
That could be fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that
Lots
could
of
be
fun.
fun for like even a class reunion, you know, and there's many of those, 10, 20, I'm thinking 40 years,
Yeah.
something like that.
There's lots of options when it comes to a roller rink because it's a big space, right?
Right.
It's a big open building. Yes, we offer roller skating, but you know, you can just come out and hang out with your friends and play pool and whatever. And there's lots of
do
times
y'all serve
available.
alcohol out there?
We don't.
Okay,
That's
so
the one
you
thing
guys,
they
you
just
can't,
don't
you
mix.
can't do your alcohol. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would.
It's either one or the other,
Right.
but not
Go
at the
there,
same time.
have good, clean fun, have a Coke, a Dr. Pepper, some water, go skate. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would either.
Take lots of pictures of your friends falling down.
So you can go to rainbowrollerrink.com and find all the events and things that you have going on. And if they wanted to be part of the Derby team, what do they need to do?
would go to ConroeRollerDerby.com, and we have regular practices during the week. They can come and drop in pretty much whenever. You know, we have all of the equipment that you can borrow. So, you know, you have all the safety equipment, the knee pads,
Oh,
the elbow
that's
pads,
cool.
the helmet, you know, and skates, of course. So, yeah, they can drop in on that. We also offer skating lessons, and we have a speed team as well. So, you know, maybe roller derby's not your thing, but you want to try out something else. We have private lessons, group lessons, and speed team also.
So as we close, I also want to mention that you're a fabulous singer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mary has sung at events, lots of different events, but she really likes the 20s, right?
I am loving 1920s jazz standards right now. Well, you know, we're coming up on the year 2020.
Oh, yes.
And everybody's parties are going to be themed. They're all 1920s
I had thought about
themed.
that.
Yeah, so
So-
we're singing
So if you need
Pennies
a 20
from
singer,
Heaven.
yes. So you want to give us a little snippet real quick? Ad lib?
Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven?
That's awesome. Yay.
Aw, thanks.
So this is Mary Keating with Rainbow Roller Rink, and we appreciate her coming in and telling us all about the fabulous things that's going on at the roller rink. Y'all need to drop on by.
Yeah. We are new and updated. We even have birthday party bookings online now. How's
Okay, so there you go. Well, thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break and be back with Angela Schimmels of Image 360.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment, or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Lone Star Boxer Rescue is a nonprofit organization serving Montgomery County and surrounding areas, dedicated to the health and well-being of the boxer breed. Lone Star Boxer Rescue is run and managed 100% by volunteers since 1999. Our main objective is to rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome boxers that come to us from many sources, including local animal shelters, owner surrenders, and strays. For more information about Lone Star Boxer Rescue, visit our website at lsbr.org.
Hey guys, this is Connor.
This is Dick.
This is Chris.
And we're with the Ticket Stub Podcast every Thursday live at noon on 104.5 and 106.1 FM in the Conroe area. Also, anytime at irlonestar.com. You go to irlonestar.com/TTS. You can find all of our social media.
And don't forget, we give away 2 tickets to the Grand Theater on every show.
If you like movies and you like complaining or celebrating anything that has to do with the silver screen, Check out the Ticket Stub podcast and join us every Thursday at noon o'clock on Lone Star Community Radio.
A Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Okay, we are back on Margie Taylor, Conroe Culture News, Taylorized PR, Lone Star Community Radio, FM 104.5, 106.1, and live streaming on irlonestar.com. You can go to Conroe Culture News on Facebook and see it live there as well. So if you answer some of the questions that we posed, you could win a 4-pack to the roller rink, and we are giving away 2 tickets for Sunday. So go back and listen if you didn't hear it and give me the answer on the Facebook page. So I am sitting here with Angela Schimmels of Image 360 Houston and Spring, and she's going to tell us a little bit about ways you can get your name out through branding, images, graphics, vehicle wraps, banners, whatever, right, Angela? Whatever?
That sounds great to me. I think you've done it. I'm out of here. Bye.
Right. No. Well, I'm not going to talk to myself. So what's really cool is that you have had this business for nearly 15 years.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, just starting year 15.
And that's exciting.
It is very exciting. Every day is a new adventure, and every day is a challenge, all in the same, but I wouldn't do it again. I would not change it for the world.
It's different working for yourself than it is for someone else, right? Totally different.
Absolutely, yes. Both my husband and I had big corporate jobs, and then when we decided to go out on our own, it was a whole new world, literally.
So had you had experience in doing graphics or banners or anything like that?
As a matter of fact, no. What we did is we took our experience in, quote, the real world. His was mainly in production, managing a sales force, managing a line of people building things in his job, and mine was in marketing and in accounting. So we pulled our talents and decided that that was going to be the best route.
But you've learned a lot since managing the business, running the business for 15 years.
Oh, absolutely, yes. And being part of a franchise, of course, they provide in-depth training at the beginning and pretty much throughout the entire time you're part of the system.
So you do have a graphic artist on staff.
Yes, that we do.
Helps you with so many things.
Oh, yes.
And so it's things you just don't think about. Like if you did not have wayfaring signs, how would somebody find your business? Right?
Absolutely. We run across that all the time. I'll go to meetings, I'll go to conferences, and we'll be in a hotel, for instance, or in a hospital building, and people look at me and ask what kinds of signs, and I just point.
All the signs. You can
Pretty
help them
much
with all the
everything.
signs.
Absolutely.
So if you don't have a directory in your office building, how does somebody know how to find you? You know, I get frustrated when I get lost or I'm late, and I'll just like not go if I'm late to an appointment, and I'll call them. I would rather get there early, and you need to find out where the place is. And if there's not good signage at an appropriate level, in the right imaging, that
Colors and
text
sizes. Yep,
and all
absolutely.
that, you can't read it. You know, and it's got to be, if you're driving, it's got to be big enough where you can see it driving in like seconds, right?
Absolutely. And that's a lot of the training that we've received and we continue to receive are things like consulting with the client, because most people don't know what size they need their letters to be. Most people don't know what size they want a sign to be. So a lot of what we do is consulting and asking them, where do you need it to be viewed from? How long do you want it up? Those types of things.
Oh, yeah. You've got to ask the questions that educate them and help you to decide what is the right product for them.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? And the right
Absolutely.
color. So it's also equally important that they keep that branding consistent.
Yes. Yes, that's very important, and we do work with a lot of the larger companies in the area, and they have branding guidelines and books that we've seen 20,
Oh,
50
yeah.
pages with branding guidelines that talk about colors and We have a state-of-the-art printer that will calibrate colors to where they need to be. We have a paint system that will calibrate colors. I like to use the example, if I needed to do McDonald's yellow on something, I could do McDonald's yellow.
And that's the thing. So the color in the golden arches, you can identify that from a distance. If
Absolutely,
you're
yeah.
driving on the highway and you need to stop, get something to eat, that wouldn't necessarily be my first choice. But you can identify that as a place to go. Whataburger, they have a consistent branding. And it's all about keeping it that way, whether you're doing a marketing flyer type thing, which you do as well
Absolutely.
as signs and banners for expos or festivals or events.
Yes, ma'am.
Vertical banners, horizontal banners, table banners, table covers,
Yes.
all that and then some, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's all important. It's who you are.
Yes.
You know, your Image 360, you can identify that. And what was the name before it was Image 360?
When we first started,
It was
we
Signs
were
or something.
Signs by Tomorrow.
Okay.
And the franchise system developed the new brand, and we were, it was elective whether we wanted to change it or not, and we liked the new name.
I like
enough.
it.
Yeah, we like the new name, we like the new look, and most important, it's really more representative of what we can do.
Which is the circle of everything, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So, so you're located near, you're off Kirkendall. You're on Kirkendall, but you're also close to 99?
Yes, we are right off
So
99
very
in
accessible
Kirkendall.
wherever you are in the community.
Absolutely. And we deliver, we will come to you, we will ship. We do nationwide projects. So if you can come to me, great. If you can't, that's never a problem.
Tell me some of the people you work with.
We have a lot of churches in the area. We work with companies in the Woodlands. We're very familiar with a lot of the permitting regulations, which is important in this area. We want everything, especially in the Woodlands, needs to be branded, needs to be cohesive, need to be able to be found, of course. And so that's something that we can offer people, is we can help with permitting. Churches are big clients of ours. We have some of the oil gas companies that are in the area that we work with as well.
So you do a lot of different things. And you said a key point. They don't have to come find you. You can go to their place. And it's probably
Absolutely.
more effective anyway, so that you can see exactly where
Yes.
they need the marketing material, the signage, the graphics, or the whatever it is.
Absolutely.
And you give them education on the right product with a free surveys. Tell me what that means.
We call it a signage audit, and we'll come on site, we'll walk the location with you, and we'll kind of point out areas of concern where either you have something, it's not appropriate for whatever reason, it's old and outdated, or in most cases, there's just nothing there. And a perfect example is I went to a client that was on Woodlands Parkway near the Grogan's Mill area the other day. I pulled into what I thought was their parking lot. Their address was not on the marquee out front. And I just said, okay, well, I think I'm close, so let's just drive around and see if we can find it.
Oh my gosh.
And sure enough, we did. But
Yeah.
it was just kind of luck that we found it. There was literally no way I would have known otherwise.
But you pushed to find it.
yes,
you wanted to
exactly.
find it.
Yes.
Some people won't do that. They'll just give
Yeah.
up if they can't find
That's
you. And I know
100%
that
correct.
I've done that before. Look for an address, and especially if it's, well, even a newer one and that you can't find on Google or anything.
Yes.
Or sometimes Google lies too. They tell you the wrong. Siri
Something
is
on the
always a
internet
liar.
that's not correct.
Yeah, I know. But it's so important to have the right signage. Your outside sign, everything on the inside, the consistency, your branding, and you do logos too.
Yes, we can actually create a logo if you're a brand new business and you need something that reflects what you do. We can sit with you and kind of interview you and decide what it is you're looking for, and then we'll provide several proposals and color schemes. And
Color is very important.
color is ultra important, yes. And we've had many people come to us with versions of something they wanted, and then we will suggest, of course, that they don't do what they're suggesting.
Right.
My favorite example is a company that wanted to do some brown and purple on black. That's just colors they liked. There was no
Ugh.
reason. And
Sounds
yeah, they kind
like
of didn't work.
mush-mash.
We did it anyway, but we let her know that it was
Right.
not something we advised. So,
Yeah, interesting. So I read that red is the most prominent color to see for things. Is that true?
Actually, to be honest, it's really more of the contrast, not necessarily a color. And probably, I believe it's yellow, black, yellow, white, and red and white are the three best contrasted colors. Exactly, just like that.
There was a reason.
Exactly, just like your business card. Or if you see in
Exactly.
school districts, you'll see yellow and black all the time, and white and black speed limit signs.
That's right.
That's the important part, yeah.
You know, it's kind of like Conroe ISD. You can imagine the C with the little curve and all of that. And City of Conroe has the trees and that. I know
Yes.
the Woodlands Chamber is redoing their logo.
Yes, I think they are.
And it's just very important. You got to live with this for a period of time. So you need to come to an agreement and then make all of your graphics and marketing material the same image.
Yes.
I mean, you can adapt a little bit. Let's say you have a Facebook size versus a banner that goes horizontal. Then yes, you make adaptions.
Absolutely.
But consistency is key. So why else are you unique over other places? Why should somebody come to Image 360 and see Angela?
Well, we have a great reputation in the community. We have a lot of experience working with different entities, whether it's the city of Houston, whether it's the Woodlands. And our job is really, we want to help you. We will talk to you in many cases a lot before we actually will decide what it is we're going to propose for you. And we also do what I like to call a good, better, best in many cases. And that will be just kind of, here's a basic if you don't have a great budget or a lot of time. Here's kind of a middle of the road package if you do have a little bit more of both. And then here's what we can do if you have all the money in the world and all the time in the world.
So
and
you
people
have
appreciate that.
You have great reviews too.
Yes.
On Facebook,
Yes, I'm very
on Google,
proud of that. We work hard
and
for
people
that.
consistently come back to you.
Yes, ma'am.
For different things, different projects, or if they're ready to change their logo, maybe they need an update or
Yes.
something like that. So that's really where a lot of people get their credibility is from the community.
Yes, ma'am.
Reviews are just so important.
Yes, they are.
And so before you do business with someone, always check their reviews
Yes.
and see.
Yeah, I agree.
And you've been a part of the Woodlands Chamber for how long?
Oh, gosh, I'm going to
whole
say
time?
we joined pretty close to our first few months in business. We knew that that was a good part of our business. We knew we needed to make connections in there. And so that was, I believe, the first thing we actually joined.
And you're very well known there.
Yes, we love them. Yeah.
So, and you have dogs that are
yeah,
your
they're my customer
greeters.
service. My customer service.
Very
client.
friendly.
Yes, they're very friendly dogs. They come to the shop with me every day. And
cool.
we work with rescue group Operation Pets Alive.
I got
and
my
when
youngest
we,
in
yep,
there.
When we do foster dogs, we have them at the shop too. And it's a great way to showcase animals that need homes.
So there you go. This is Angela Schimmels with Image 360 Houston and Spring, and they do everything. Any business needs to have branding. Any business you have, you know, it doesn't matter if you're on social media or not. You need to be represented in the community. You need to have something to give to people when after talking to them, and keep that consistency on their business cards, their outside signs, their inside signs, the whole everything.
Absolutely.
What else would you like to add? Anything?
Just the best way to get a hold of us. I don't know
Yes,
if that
tell
would
me
be-
what that is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Probably the best way is going to be to either go to our website, which is just Image 360 Houston Spring, or you can call me. I'm going to go ahead and put my cell number out there if anybody wants to take it down, which is 281-910-0843. And I'd love to help you out.
Well, very good. And you're on Facebook and Instagram.
We are on Facebook,
so
Instagram.
Go find out, read their
Yes.
reviews, and get a little checkup. Maybe you need to reevaluate what you're doing right now.
Absolutely.
And as you go forward, because hey, we're going into 2020 here soon. It'll be here before you know it. I mean, this is
Scary,
July.
but yes.
August is right there. Next week is August 1st. So.
Yes.
You know, time gets away from us. And once we have Halloween in October, you can just hang it up. We're in January. So that's just,
Yep.
it is what
I
it is.
thought it was just me, but no, that's correct.
Always how it is. And then it kind of slows down the beginning here, and then it picks up speed. So this is Angela Schimmels with Image 360 Houston Spring, and you can call her at 281-910-0843. She's celebrating, her and her husband, 15 years of running that business, easily accessible. But go check out her Facebook. Tell her that you saw her. She's also involved in an upcoming event with Quality
Quality of life.
Life
Yes,
Chiropractic.
yes, we have a Christmas in July event coming
Of
up
course
this
you do.
Saturday.
That's when everybody does their shopping, Christmas in July.
Absolutely.
This Saturday.
Yes, a
So
lot of
go
fun.
check it out. Go talk to her and bring your branding and let her tell you what she thinks.
Yes.
So, okay, we're going to take another break. And thank you, Angela. Coming up will be Amanda Babonas. She's a corporate wellness director with Delta Life Fitness. I'm Margie Taylor, and this is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic.
Did you know that there are over 153 million orphans in the world today? The sad reality is 99% of those kids will likely never be adopted. Core Love is an organization right here in Conroe that takes care of orphan children in Haiti, Honduras, and India. We bring the love of Jesus by providing their 6 basic needs of clean water, proper food, healthcare, education, job skills, and a loving home. Visit corelove.org, that's CORELUV.org. Will you help defend the orphan?
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show with monthly and weekly slots available in Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Hello, we are back. This is Margie Taylor, Conroe Culture News, Taylorized PR, Lone Star Community Radio, FM 104.5, 106.1. This is on YouTube and Conroe Culture. It's live Facebook on Conroe Culture News, and then also live streaming at irlonestar.com. So the third person, the third lady I want to mention on the show today is with Delta Life Fitness. She's the corporate wellness director, Amanda Babonas. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Very close. Babonas.
Babonas. Okay. And you just recently started with Delta Life. Is that correct?
I did. I've had a lot of years in the fitness industry, and I heard about Delta Life and just was so thrilled.
How did you hear about Delta Life?
So actually, my husband is an area developer in Florida, and so we heard about it from a gentleman who has been long-term in the industry, about 30-some plus years in the fitness industry. He said, you guys got to hear about this new company
Word
called
is
Delta
getting
Life.
out.
It is. And coming from big box, that's what we are. So I don't know if you guys know what big box is. It's like LA Fitness, that style.
Gold's Gym, all that.
Exactly. So going from that where you have 5,000, 6,000 members, and it's very intimidating to actually having something that's smaller, more intimate, very simplistic.
A boutique fitness.
Exactly. But high results with low time, 30-minute workouts. So I said, that's me, all in. I'm right there.
I love it.
Exactly.
Oh,
me too.
absolutely. I was doing it until recently.
Well, Angela, who you just had on, is also a member of our Magnolia location.
Oh, I did not know that.
She is.
Well, I was working out, and I loved it. I would go to the 9 a.m. session because it's only like 7 minutes from my house in Wood Forest, and I'd go get on that, do it, and sometimes you're throwing the ropes or jumping on the tire, and until I had Achilles surgery then.
Not because of Delta Life.
No, it's from running for over 30 years.
Yes, then that
I was
will
a runner.
absolutely do
but
it.
it's a diversified training, and it's kind of like CrossFit, only not. How would you describe it?
So the way that I would describe it is it's simplistic workouts. I know you guys have heard of some of these boutiques that use the heart rate monitors. We use the heart rate monitors as well, so we can actually see exactly where your heart rate is to give you those proven results. I did 30 minutes of stamina workout the other day, which included battle ropes, some
I love
kettlebell
those.
swings. Isn't that fun?
Yes.
The kettlebell swings, we used bands. I stepped up on a tire, so I wasn't flipping it on that one. Some very simplistic moves, and I burned 517 calories in those 30 minutes.
I know, don't you
It's
love that?
Unbelievable.
I love that. I love seeing the results. And to me, it's not so much about the competition with the other ladies. I compete against myself
100%.
to keep my heart rate up, burn calories, and go, and I'm done.
Well, when you see
So-
it hit that zone on the screen, because there is a screen
Right.
that shows heart rates for everybody in the class, you see it hit in that zone, and you're so proud of yourself because you hit it there and you're able to keep it there. And so, with this class, it's very easy because we have TVs all over the walls that shows movements. You have a base movement. If that base is too hard for you, you can step down and do a starter movement. If it's not hard enough, you can step up and do an advanced movement, so you can really make it for yourself. For me personally, I have a 9-month-old baby who, that has kept me from hitting my goals since I give birth to him. And so we actually have free supervised a child's room. It's called our Kids Corner, that they can go in. You can see them. They're right there next to you, but yet not. So you can have 30 minutes to yourself. And
Only 30 minutes.
Only 30. You can't say you don't have 30 minutes in your day.
I
We
mean,
can say I don't
yeah.
have an hour or two, but 30 minutes is where it's at, I feel like. And then I don't know, do you remember the cooling towels?
Yes,
Margie?
I love those.
That's another one of my favorites. So it has essential oils. You're hot, the class is over, right? You step out in the Texas heat, and it's just very uncomfortable. So before you go out to your car, we give you cool towels that actually have essential oils. You wipe your face down, your arms down, and then you can go to the grocery store and you don't feel like you just left the gym in a smelly mess.
Well, and it changes at every workout. It's different, and there's different movements that you do. And I found it helpful because I am not coordinated. That's why I run forward motion and get done with it. I don't hurt anybody. But you can see on the screen how to do it. Now, sometimes I still can't comprehend my arm doing this or my leg doing that. So you have very helpful trainers there with you. And at first, when it first opened in Magnolia, they were like afraid to say, I said, I want you to say something. It's okay, and so they help me do it because they go, I know you need help. I'm like, yes, I do. And it's nice. And if you can't do the move, that's okay too.
That's okay. Yeah, so we have a coach there, and the coach cheers you on, also corrects
Absolutely.
your posture a little bit, because
right.
we all need that on occasion. Even people who've been working out a long time, we get in those bad habits, so it's always good to have somebody there watching over you. And compared to having one-on-one training, that can sometimes be draining and a little bit boring, now you have a group of like-minded women who all have that same goal to just get healthier that's right there next
And they
to you.
lift each other up.
They
I
do.
know one lady came in to tell me how her mammogram went because she had some false, positive, negative kind of thing going on. She goes, no, it's all good. So you share other stories about their life as well, and you start bonding. And I know that is not unique to Delta Life Fitness, that's the ladies like that too.
It is, absolutely. We actually just had DeltaCon last week.
Tell
So
me
big
about that.
So it was a big convention. So we had people from California, we had people from Florida, all across Texas. And we're up and coming franchise, so we only have about 20 open locations. We have a lot more coming up. We have one coming up in Conroe. We kind of have them all over
That's
the
exciting.
place. It is, absolutely. So they all came together, and it was lots and lots of fun. And for me to hear the stories, we heard this one story, about a lady who couldn't afford her membership. She was going through a very hard time, going through a divorce, lost her job, had children, so she couldn't afford her membership anymore. And another lady, silently, like anonymously, went to the owner and she said, I would like to pay for her membership for 3 months. So the lady, she cried and cried when she heard that somebody was willing to do that for her, because she knew it wasn't just about the health and fitness, it was about the support. And when you're going through a hard time, that support is really important. And once those 3 months are up, she was going, how in the world am I going to continue to pay for this? And at that time, that member had found, somebody special in her life. It was a new relationship about 2 or 3 months in, and the guy had seen the changes in her, as he was watching her progress through Delta Life. And so he went again anonymously to the owner, and he paid for a full year of her membership. He said, whether this works out or not, I see, what this does for her physically and mentally. And to me, that was such a special thing. That happened to that member, and it's not uncommon in this industry
Right.
that we're in right now.
It is about supporting, and by working out and feeling good about yourself, it just changes everything. It motivates you throughout the day to do more.
It does. The
You know?
energy spike. And again, I was on bed rest, so with my baby the whole time, like
Ugh.
the whole 9 months. Then I have him, and I'm like, hooray! I can get back out there. I can get in the gym. We owned a gym. We owned a big box. I couldn't get in the gym. We didn't have childcare. I had no help, you know.
Oh, wow.
My husband worked a ton. I was working a bunch, so at the time I'm going, how in the world am I going to be able to work out? And, you know, my hormones are not going to balance properly. My energy levels are going to go down. You start feeling bad about yourself because you're no longer that person that you were before. And that's very, very common. I mean, I'm speaking to every single woman out there whether you have a child or not, we all go through those ups and downs. And then to me, when I heard about Delta, I actually cried. And I said, that's me. I am that clientele. I am that person. This gym literally solved every single problem that I have in my life.
And
right
they
now.
have some out there in Florida. In fact, he has them across the country.
Correct.
So you worked out, you tried it there, and I'm imagining you contacted Josh Cherry, and the rest is history.
The
How
rest is
fast
history.
did this all happen for you?
Very fast. So we actually just closed on our gym July 1st, and we were here on July 8th.
So where's your gym?
So I'm actually open the first one in my area, which is in Tampa Bay, Florida. And so
Okay.
mine is going to be opening hopefully at the end of the year. So we're going to be here for a
Oh,
few
my
months working
goodness.
with corporate,
Yeah.
putting together wellness programs, and then also building up businesses in the community because, you know, these people it's not a huge corporate company. I mean, we have our franchisor, but these are individuals that own these locations. They're your neighbors, they're your church, you know, congregation members. They're people that are right there next to you. So we want to take our business partners from the area, create events with them, build each other up, share clientele, see what we can do to help that local community. So that's what I'm here to do. Is
You're
put those
very
programs
hyped for
together.
this, aren't
I
you?
am so excited.
You're so
You can't
excited.
tell.
No, I think that's great. So the other really fabulous thing, and this press release went out, I believe, beginning of December, is that Delta Life was named one of the Franchise Directory magazine's top 100 game changers franchise of 2018, and they were in there with Fast Signs, Learning RX, Kona Ice, Cinnaholic, Sports Clips. So it's phenomenal. And I know right now there's 30-ish, right?
Yes.
Something
Yes.
around that.
Yeah.
And there are
Not
different
all of them
stages
are
of getting ready to open.
Exactly.
Conroe is projected to open end of the year or
looking at
beginning
around-
January,
yeah,
around then pending.
mid-November
Yes,
is-
I
is
know
the-
she was saying that. And they're going to be doing some different things to, fun things if you wanted to be a new member. So incentives, I suppose you could call it. But so it's really a trendy, boutique fitness is very trendy because people
is.
want to have not the big box thing, but the smaller venues where they feel more important, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if important's the right word. More confidence in learning what they do and having that support that's the genuine support of a small business owner.
Correct. And,
You know?
and they are niche, right? So they all have their
Yes. different
different themes behind it. In Florida, we have one that's really popular right now that's all like kickboxing and boxing. And if that's something you enjoy, that's great. For me, what makes Delta Life Fitness different than every single other trendy boutique and upcoming boutiques that are out there is that we don't focus on the product. It's not going to be kickboxing one day, high cardio studio another day, you know, boot camp style another. What we are is we're persona. We're a different clientele base. We're not going to be, you know, in competition with any of these. We actually are looking for the 86% of America that do not feel comfortable in regular gyms. That is our clientele. So instead of saying, you know, I'm going to go and try this out for 3 months. Yes, I enjoyed kickboxing, but now I'm tired of it and I want to go to the studio that's going to help me run. Instead, it's those people that say, I don't feel comfortable in any of these gyms. I need support. I need hand-holding. Please help me get to where I want to be. I need childcare. I don't have more than 30 minutes to myself a day. That is who we are. It's that persona.
But it's exciting because the workout is different every time you go. And it's limited. Like you're at one, I want to call them stations. They're not called stations. What do they call it?
They're a base.
Base. There's 4 bases with 2 movements at each one. So you're doing a total of like 8 different movements in a very specified amount of time.
Correct.
So, or maybe you're doing it 1 repetition, and then you go to the next store, still on that same base, and do the other one. Then you go back to the first one again, or maybe you just rotate 8 times, 7 times to finish the bases. So it's changing, and you don't do the same movement all the time. It's changed, you know. So there's I know Kristen and Cassie are the ones who start that, and now there's someone else working with them. I forgot her name. What is her name? Who knows? Who knows?
I have not got to meet her actually since I got in from Florida.
Well,
She's
she
been on
just
vacation,
started in the last week.
Yeah, so we're actually in passing right now. So I'm hoping to meet her
Ashley.
later this week. Yes,
I got
Ashley,
it.
correct.
Okay.
That is
I knew I had it
correct.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Ashley Singleton is helping them with the programs. And that means they try them out, they video them, and they make it look so easy. But I hear it's just like not that way. But it's just a lot of fun. You really feel good about yourself. And what's really fun, and I think part of the best part is you get to see the results before you even leave the place. You already get an email, text, or a text, or it's on the screen, or the app that tells you your results for that workout.
That's correct.
How many calories you burned.
365 workouts a year. Every single day it's different.
And you can sign up online for which workout you want. You can go online or you can use the app. Most likely you use the app and go that way. And, there's like a group on Facebook for each individual franchise, so you can stay connected with what's going on. And then they have events and things as well. What I really like is their black dress event.
Yes, absolutely. I've heard some awesome events that they've been hosting. I'm actually doing a fun event this Saturday at the Magnolia location.
Oh, are you?
I am. So I am a health coach, and I am putting on a little workshop for women there. It's called the Women's Wellness Workshop. It's going to be 5 simple ways to live your best life. And it is open to the public. We ask the members to come as well. It's going to be 10:30 a.m. at the Magnolia location. That's 525 Woodland Square Boulevard, Suite 180, Conroe, Texas, 77384.
It's right by where the Escape Theater is. There's a shopping center there with the Office Evolution and restaurants and Delta Life Fitness. So there's no excuse. It's easy to get to on FM 1488, whether you're in Woodlands, Conroe, or wherever. Try it out. And they can work out. Can they do a workout or?
They can. So actually, if everybody wants to go to the website, it's deltalifefitness.com. You can choose your location that you're interested in, and you can book a free workout. So come get a free workout. We'll give you a trial heart rate monitor to use, so you can actually see your results and see exactly, what you could do in those 30 minutes. And if you like it, then we are running a 6-week boot camp that is absolutely free. If you decide you want to purchase a heart rate monitor at that time, you can purchase a heart rate monitor. If you complete 18 classes and 1,800 points, you actually will get the money back from that heart rate monitor as well. So it is completely open to try it for free. It is, absolutely. And the heart rate monitor can be used outside the gym. That's something that makes us very, very unique also. So if you want to go for a run, you're playing with your kids, and you kind of want to see what your calorie count is for the day that you burned, you have the ability to do that also.
So many good things, so many advantages. And you know what? They're just good people. So that about wraps up our show for today. I appreciate meeting you. It's very exciting, Amanda. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I am Margie Taylor, and this is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic.